Okay, I think I'm gonna try to start streaming. Okay. Home. Back, go back. Manage. Open this up so it's just like the one stream. Guess. So I think I'm streaming. Okay. Don't think there's anyone watching, but I'm gonna go to my channel and I'm gonna see if it's streaming. I'm gonna see if it's streaming. It is! Okay. Let us get into the game. See if it's streaming. It is! Okay. Let us get into... Pause that so I don't have this weird echo, but I am going to stream Dragon Age Origins, if I can find it. Ugh, you can make me do things. Okay. Hold on. I'm ordering food. I'm actually waiting for my food to get here, so... Okay. I'm just gonna zoom in really close so you guys can't actually see like where I live or anything. But, I'm gonna play Dragon Age Origins. This is my all-time favorite game series. I figured this was a good place to start. Oh, what is this? Oh, I forgot it does this. Let me skip this, because this is really, really loud. So I only have one screen. I'm playing on my laptop. Should I resume? I have a character? Oh, it's generated. Oh, yeah. I don't think I have one, so first of all, let me get rid of this. Shift tab. First of all, I need to fix some of this situation. I'll leave it on normal, because I actually want to be able to concentrate on what I'm like saying. Video. I'm 1080p, or not 1080p, I'm 1920 by 1080. And so I can play on high graphics. 4 times. I think this is fine. I'm going to turn down the music. As much as I love the soundtrack, it can be a little bit distracting. Yeah, I think that's okay. Wait for this to change. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so we're going to do a new game. I'm going to play Origins. After I finish this game, I am probably going to go on to play Awakening. Just because that's how it works. This is my all-time favorite game series. I played it for the first time when I was, I think, 13. My mom bought it for actually my dad, because it was what he liked that game.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Slight torture, because I've played this game thousands and thousands of times. As much as I love it, but they tend to speedrun it now. So like
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
And I can't do that, because I have people watching me play.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads,
dang it.
the Darkspawn drove at us again and again until...
It's blocked. Dragon Age, whatever. Hold on. Why is my mouse so slow? First of all, I'm gonna do something that like... Quit. So I can actually do things. Are you sure you can't hear me? Are you sure you can't hear me? Are you sure you can't hear me? There we go. Are you sure you can't hear me? Oh my god, it's doing things. sure? Are you sure you can't hear me? Oh my god, it's doing things. I'm gonna mute this because it's bugging me. Okay, let's try this again. Can you hear me now? The one person that is in chat, can you hear me? Hold on. Do you like my background? This is about to get very annoying very fast. Okay, so it is on. It is on. This is trippy as hell. I'm streaming this right now because I'm trying to figure out why they can't hear me in chat. So just trippy as hell. One person. I have one person. Okay, I am being heard. I'm gonna go into Dragon Age now. Okay. Where? Okay. I have so many games, it takes forever for me to find it. I think I know what's wrong though. I think the actual game itself is too loud. So I'm gonna turn my mic up and I'm gonna turn down the game. This is my all-time favorite game. I have said that. I love this game so much. The whole series, collectively. Because I'm a sucker for a good story. Shift tab, shift tab. Guess we're gonna hit new game again. If I hit load game on the generated one. Oh, it says do not load. Okay, I don't want to risk breaking the game, but just sheer curiosity. But I am gonna try to stream the whole series at some point. Like I said, like I love this game series. I'm currently playing 2 for the first time, like on my own, like outside of Twitch. Just because I went straight from Origins to Inquisition, because my parents bought the games for me when I was younger.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
If anyone's typing, I can't actually see the chat because I only have the one screen. I guess I could download the app on my phone and see.
Heaven, but instead...
Okay. So... I usually play a female noble. I think I might do that again just because I always romance Alistair. And I always... Spoiler, never mind. I'm gonna do a human noble. So I'm probably gonna do rogue.
Greetings.
And my Dragon Age 2 is modded, just because it's easier to mod that game than it is to mod any of the other ones. I'm probably gonna mod this one. So you'll come back and I'll have a bunch of like skins or whatever. I always go with this bald preset. She's actually really cute. I just give her hair. I think there's a freckled complexion at the very end. No, that is dead. That is straight death. Let's see here. This is jaundiced. She's so like green. That might just be my screen. Maybe it's tilted weird. Anyway. I don't do a lot. I want to get actually into the game, so you guys are just going to watch me randomly do things to my character. Give her a hair. None of these, because they're all terrible. This one's not that bad. And I do always give my Kuzlins dark hair, just because, like, the family has dark hair, and I want her to actually look related to them. Maybe give her green eyes. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. I haven't played this game in so long. Lower the brow height, because she looks... Now she just looks sad. You know what? That's fine. After what's about to happen, you should be preemptively sad. Let's see. Lip size. Give her some fillers. Sultry?
Charmed.
That's a very Orlesian sounding voice. But she's like a full Belton.
Greetings.
But I feel like that would work. Go with my stream name. I am Raven, by the way. I don't think I actually said that. I'm Raven. I just barely started streaming for the first time ever. I'm hoping maybe this can do like be like a thing. If I don't stumble over my words constantly. I don't need that much strength. I need more dexterity. Next. Stealing. Coercion, stealing, trap making. Is lockpicking here? Characters influential. I'm probably gonna go with coercion. That makes the game a little bit easier. Oh, here's where lockpicking is. And I get a chance to pick 2. So I'm probably gonna do... I usually do dual weapons, so I think I'm gonna do a bow this time. Normal. I'm gonna do normal for this run through. I might turn the difficulty up later to make it more interesting and bring more people in.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No.
I
The
would
appearance of the
normally skip
Darkspawn
through
in the
this.
south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, that we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
Monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there.
They're straight up
How?
wearing like
You remember
doublets.
my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased
mean-
to see you again, my dear.
For the game being almost... I think it came out in 2009, so for being literally a decade old, this isn't that bad. Like, I think Oblivion came out after this, and it has worse graph. No, I'm probably wrong. I don't think Oblivion came out after this game. Was I brought here for a reason? And you are all house.
My
She's gonna be
son
polite.
Thomas asked after
She
you.
is a noble
Perhaps I
after
should
all.
bring him with me next time.
Woohoo, I got another person! Hello, I can't actually see your username because I only have one screen. But hello, thank you for joining. Thomas is a
As you
few
get
years
older,
younger than I am.
those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt she'll be a receptive hound. My fierce girl has her own mind these days. Make her bless her heart.
Quite talented, I'm sure.
I was just informed that
One
Oblivion
to
did come
watch.
out after this
At
game.
any rate, Pop, I summoned you for
Never
a
mind.
reason.
I thought that
While your
sounded
brother
wrong.
and I are both away, I'm leaving you in
I'm
charge
currently
of the
waiting
castle.
on... Ooh. Food is on the way. Good. I ordered Whataburger. I'm starving. Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd
I am
kill me
literally
if I let you
wearing
go.
armor.
She's already
just
twisted
around the
into knots
castle.
about Fergus and me going.
I don't... If you don't send me, I'll kill you. Jesus. Let me talk to her. I'll convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate.
And I know
This
I
is
turned
no
like the
needless
graphic settings
task.
up, but like the details on the
I
clothing
ask you to take a great
for this being a
responsibility.
game
Only a
released
token
in like
force is remaining
2009
here,
is
and you
not
must
that
keep
bad.
peace in the
I'm just
region.
talking over him.
You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this
You
stature
can see the button.
demands
Why?
certain
Okay,
protocol.
his neck is clipping into the back
I
of his
am
shirt. That's
at a
annoying.
disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey
He
Wardens
calls
are,
me
I hope.
pup. It means they love dogs. Oh, I was talking over it. He was talking about the Grey Wardens. They're about to tell us what the Grey Wardens are, even though I already know.
I apologize, Duncan. That Aldous has nerve teaching my children such slanderous nonsense.
Okay, I keep
I
seeing
take
things
no
clipping,
offense. The
specifically
Grey Wardens
in
are not
my
what we once were.
father's neck,
I'll not have the
and it's
Wardens
kind of
spoken
bugging
ill of in my
me.
household. Without them, the Darkspawn would have killed us all in the first blight.
A lot of the armors are
You are
skirted.
the only reason
Is that
men
the word?
still live in
skirted?
Theros. Duncan
I
is
don't
looking
think
for
that's
recruits
the right
before
word.
joining
But they
us
a
and
lot
his
of the
fellow
armors
Wardens
have
in the south.
skirts,
I
like the
believe
male
he's got his
armors.
eye on Sir
I think that's
Gilmore.
interesting. I want to
If
know if
I
there's
might
like a
be so
historical
bold,
reason behind
I
that.
would suggest
That
that
would
your
be
daughter
interesting.
is also
My
an
character's also
excellent
just
candidate.
Honor though that might
wearing
be,
a
this
collar
is my daughter we're
and
talking
a
about.
very tiny skirt. Is there a reason I shouldn't
You
join
did
them?
just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to
another
invoke the right of
person.
conscription.
Hello.
Have no fear.
I
While
can't
we need
actually
as many
see your
good
name. I'm
recruits
just
as
gonna
we
keep
can
repeating that
find,
every time someone
I have
comes
no
in.
intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are
Where's my
seen to while
food
I'm
here?
gone?
I'm currently waiting on food. I've been waiting like an hour and a half. Because I got out of work almost 2 hours ago. I've been waiting on my food for an hour and a half. Don't strain my abilities or
And
anything.
don't strain my patience. In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan. Are you trying to get rid of me?
We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked.
I feel like I'm
We'll
going through
talk
the
soon.
dialogue super quickly. Like I said, I've played this game 100 times before. Right click on my desired destination. Press space. It's gonna make me. Can I turn off the tutorial? Okay. This. I also have all the DLCs, so this is gonna be popping up quite a bit. Is my character. I named her Raven. Let's talk about me. As much as I am willing to put on the internet right now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try and stream like once a week. Just because I do have a day job. Obviously I don't make money off of streaming yet. Literally my first stream. But I want to maybe do this. I've always been interested in social media. I'm a really big fan of like Jacksepticeye. I've been watching him since he lived in his cabin in like his family's home in Ireland. I've been watching him since he was in the cabin, and he had that really like he had like a mattress up against behind him.
There you are.
I
Your
forgot
mother
about
told
this.
me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
I accidentally made her look like my mom. That's concerning. Hello, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
There's actually a mod. She's my nanny before she was my cook. She won't leave.
Your
There's
mother
actually
disagrees.
a mod where you
She
can like
insists you collect the
allude
dog,
to
and
the
quickly.
romance with Sir Gilmore.
You know these Mabari hounds.
more?
He'll listen to
Which
his
I think is
mistress, but
interesting.
anyone else
I think this
risks
makes
having an arm bitten off.
What's about to happen a lot more interesting. I guess I should go collect him. He knows better than to hurt
I'm
anyone.
not willing to test that.
Bark spawn
You're
would
quite
never.
lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
I don't need you to follow me around. Where is my mother?
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in
I
the
have done
atrium?
this
Before
many
we go, my
times.
lady, might I beg a question?
I love this
I've heard
game
from
so
several people
much.
that a Grey Warden is here.
But I've played
that
through.
true?
I don't think I've played the dwarf beginning. His name is Duncan.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking
I don't
after
think
me?
I've played through the dwarf beginning just because, for reasons that we will find out later, dwarves are actually not. They can't be mages.
Maker's breath. Are you certain?
Which, like, they give
Can
like
you
a lore-based
imagine
reason
me, a
why.
Grey
I have a feeling
Warden?
when this, like, the
It
reason
would be
why when this
everything
game
I've
came
dreamed
out
of.
was
Of
because
course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself.
it was probably
Pardon my
because of
outburst.
engine limitations, like gaming limitations, that like they couldn't actually figure out a way to do it for some reason. I don't know. I'm just. But I am
And my
very
dear Bryce
cold.
bought this back from
I don't know where
Orlais
my
last
jacket
year.
is.
The Marquis
So
who gave it to
it's
him
gonna be
was
very
drunk,
boring for a
I
second while I
understand,
go
and mistook
find my
Bryce for
jacket.
the king.
Actually,
Ah,
wait.
here is my daughter, along with
There
Sir
it is.
Gilmore. Tell me, Sir Gilmore, has
It
my
is stuck
pup
in my
collared
other
that
jacket.
dog yet?
I wear like a
Not just yet,
hoodie
your
denim
ladyship.
jacket combo and it got
Darling,
stuck.
do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent protector, but he drives Nan to distraction.
I just hit my headphones. Okay. I'm sat like beside a window. Just because that's where like my little desk area is. And it is so cold.
I'm not asking you to travel to the moon. The kitchen is just around the corner. Sir Gilmore, see that it gets done.
As your ladyship commands.
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember Lady Landra?
I think we last met at your mother's.
I do,
spring
because I
salon.
literally done this 1,000 times. Weren't you drunk?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Aw. Flatterer. Yep. Go soak your head. No, I'm gonna
And this
flirt
is
with
my
him.
lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her.
I'm gonna text
More
the
difficult.
DoorDash driver. Is that
Perhaps
rude?
your daughter
I'm
simply
really
has a mind of her own, your
very
ladyship.
hungry.
You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
Grandchildren. As if. I can handle my own affairs.
All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
I am
Good
texting the
evening, your
DoorDash driver.
ladyship. Sir Gilmore.
'Cause I saw that if you order regularly from DoorDash, because I do, you can like track them once they have the food and they're on their way, which I try not to do because I feel like that makes me seem very obsessive over my food. Does that make sense? I have like not low key. I have anxiety, so I like don't
We'd
like.
best get to the
doing
kitchens
certain
before Nan
things.
decides to up and leave, don't you think? You know what your mother would say.
What would my mother say? I don't know what my mother would say. Go get the dog. I know that the fandom name for it is Bark Spawn. I never actually name it that. I always call it something else. Like I name it like a serious name because like I play this game for the story, and while it is very humorous at times, like I feel like having a dog named Bark Spawn is a little on the nose.
Lovely.
I honestly don't remember where I'm going. I haven't played this game in like a year. But as the dialogue is like happening, I guess, it's like refreshing in my head, and I'm getting
Get that
stir
bloody
crazy.
mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
So this game
You
has a lot
and
of
you.
racism in it.
Your bloody mongrel keeps getting
Specifically
into my
against elves.
larder. That beast should be put down.
Hey, no. He's a purebred Mabari. Maybe you should. Oh, jeez. Okay.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's
The
it.
detail on
I'll
the
quit.
dress.
Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Wow.
Please.
Karen's
get the
even
dog.
in
Calm
medieval.
down.
Just
Ferrell-
get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
I have a feeling she's like there's a lot of like racism in this game based on like against specifically the elves, because the Kunari aren't really a thing in this game. They are, like you meet Sten, but you don't. He has like a different. I don't know. They're very different in
Look
this
at that
game,
mess.
and they're a lot
How did he even get in here?
less of a force. I don't know what I'm saying. I've never done this before. Are you trying to tell me something? My character's smart. She's smart.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait.
I don't
hear
think I'm
that?
gonna mod this game. I probably. What am I gonna name him? Shoot. This is what I always name him. Terran.
Smell its breath from here.
Okay, so the combat in this game is very, not great. As much as I love this series, like I'm having a hard time. But it's like you right click on them and then your character attacks them until they die. Like you don't get to pick a lot of what they do.
Giant rats? It's like the start of
Like, you
every
can
bad
pick, like,
adventure tale my
specific-
grandfather used to tell.
show
Your
it in a
hound must
second.
have chased them
In
in
the
through their
hotbar.
holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Skip. Name it William. I cannot yet. I already named it. Maybe it was a
Doubtful.
coincidence. I
Look at the
already named
garbage
it
they got
Taryn.
into. Your hound doesn't eat
I'm
like
assuming
that.
there's a bit of
He's
a
much more finicky.
delay between what's
But seeing as you've got your
going
Mabari
on.
well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
We're just soaked in blood. You're just gonna let me walk out like this? There's blood everywhere. Just gonna leave the rats in there? Our food is stored in there.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
I want to know the science behind the larder because it was not refrigerated. Why were you keeping meat in there?
What? Rats? Not the large
I
grey
have a
ones?
feeling I'm just
They'll rip you to
historically
shreds, they
inept.
will.
I don't have a lot
See,
of
now you've gone and
knowledge
scared
about
the
what's actually
servants.
going on.
I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, they're dead.
I bet that dog led those rat...
I'm gonna start getting impatient and skipping through. I do apologize for anyone who hasn't played this game before. This is like my favorite game. My character just goes like dead still. Sometimes, yeah, like you can kind of see her breathing, but for a second I thought my game was like frozen. But okay, a little about me. I already said that this is my favorite game series. I also play a lot of Bethesda games, so like Fallout and Skyrim and those games. Though I'm having a bit of a hard time with Fallout New Vegas. I'm trying to replay it on my PC, but it keeps crashing, and I cannot for the life of me figure out why. I've tried modding it with stability mods. I've tried pretty much everything, but I cannot get it to run. So that's something I have been dealing with. But I will probably try to stream that game as soon as I can get it up and running and not crashing every 10 minutes. I also play The Sims a lot. I like to build. And I do use CC in my builds, so they're probably not stuff I'm going to upload to the gallery unless I am like explicitly asked if I ever do build on stream. But who knows? Who knows? I'm just wandering the castle talking about me because this is my first thing ever. Let's see here. Trying to figure out what you guys actually need to know about me. Someday soon, not soon, but someday I really want to do a stream.
Oh,
with,
my lady, we were just,
Things. Playing cards?
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tarn stationed us here.
The treasury. Wait, you don't understand why you were stationed in the treasury?
I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury.
It actually makes a lot of sense for you to be stationed in the treasury. There's like money
The Tarn.
and things.
And perhaps the Tanner?
What do you keep in the treasury
Honestly don't
besides
know,
money?
my lady.
Probably like, I guess weapons.
My lady is very kind to show us such lenience.
I don't like this armor set. First of all, the shoulder pads they're not doing anything for me. I can't get in there, and there's nothing in here for me to get. But I play Sims, so I'm probably gonna try and like stream builds on there if I ever get the chance. Like I said, I do have a day job. I'm not gonna say what my day job is, but I am basically a receptionist without giving away too many details. So it's, and I work nights, like afternoons and nights. So really the only time I would have to stream is like the middle of the night. I do have a YouTube channel that I'm going to upload highlights. I'm probably not going to upload anything from this stream just because I'm just kind of wandering, and I feel like Dragon Age isn't really a game where you can like upload. Nothing funny is going to happen. Like YouTube worthy, I guess. Not in this game anyway. But maybe someday. Maybe if I get a group of friends, we can be like worst pre-made ever or something. My like all-time I don't know where I'm going. I feel like I just ran away from where I was supposed to go because that's the larder. Or the kitchens. Also, this is outside. It took, like, I played this game so many times before I realized the castle area is actually outside and not an interior castle, which is stupid because you can see the shadows on the ground. That is... shows how observant I am. I have a feeling a lot of you guys are gonna get frustrated watching me do things. It's like, I'm gonna walk right past important things. I do it all the time. My mom used to watch me play video games and get so frustrated because I just walk right past like chests and stuff. Do I want to do this? I don't even know how long I've been streaming, but I think I'm doing pretty good. If anyone was wondering, I'm playing on an Asus TUF, and I'm using very basic equipment. I don't have an actual mic. I'm using my headset.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love.
You can
I
see
speak the
the
truth.
chainmail, like you can
And
see the
here's
links
my
on his
little
chainmail.
sister to see
That's
me
a
off.
lot of
Now
detail.
dry your
and you
eyes,
can see
love,
like
and wish me
cracks
well.
in my armor. I want to know what my armor is supposed to be made out of, because that doesn't look like metal. It looks almost like plastic.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal
I like her
to
dress
believe.
too.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I'm not 100% sure what like this. Like I have an idea of what a lot of the locations and stuff are based on.
If it's any
Like it's pretty
consolation,
obvious that
I'm
Orlais
sure I'll freeze in the southern
and the
rain and be
Orlesian people
completely
are
jealous of you up
like
here,
French.
warm and safe.
Like
I
the
am
French
positively
aristocracy
thrilled that
or
you will be
aristocracy.
so miserable, husband.
I can pronounce things. I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be
Oh, she's Antivan.
unthinkable.
That is interesting.
Is that so?
I didn't actually.
I always
never
heard
caught that.
Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
Get your own tea, Fergus. Kidding. There's a Grey Warden in the castle.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd
Where's-
heard that.
where-
Did he say why he's come?
Where are Oren's eyebrows? He's gonna
Good
test
for him.
Sir Gilmore.
I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
Maybe I will like retexture the game. Do you think the war will be over quickly?
Word from the
I'm
south
gonna
is that the
try
battles have gone well.
this stream.
There's no
I'm gonna try to
evidence
at
that
least
this is
get
a true
to
blight, just a large
the
raid.
second location
Could that be
after this
true?
one. I don't want to
I'll see
spoil
for myself
it.
soon enough.
But I have a
Pray
feeling
for me,
that
love, and I'll be
like,
back within a month
the
or
people
two.
who are watching have either played the game or know about the game. I have a message Father wants
Then
to
the
leave without
Isle's
him.
men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking
But
backwards.
I'm gonna try and get to the second location without
Well,
spoiling
I'd better get
anything.
underway. So many darkspawn
So
to be
there's
ahead.
probably about
so little
20
time.
to 30
Off we go
more
then.
minutes of
I'll
gameplay.
see you soon, my love.
Maybe more.
I would
with
hope,
me
dear boy, that you
talking.
plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
I hate
Be well, my
armor.
son.
Why that armor?
I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
A good shield would be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of
Maybe
your mother?
I want a wench.
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Of course. I would never let anything happen to my mother.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough. Enough.
I feel like the
Pup,
humor in this
you'll
game,
want to get an early night.
the series.
You've much to do tomorrow.
Nah. I feel like the humor in this series definitely like gets a lot better with the later games because some of the jokes just don't hit.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Auntie?
Of course. Yes, that's true, Orin.
What
I
if
will
the
protect
castle
you.
is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
Me.
What? I didn't say
I
anything.
want to see a
Are
dragon
you
even
going
if
to
I
teach me to
die.
use a sword, Auntie? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. Oh, Darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Orin, where are your eyebrows? Child. I probably shouldn't pick on the 10-year-old for not having any eyebrows, but they are sparse. Ask your mother.
I'm thinking no.
I don't know why I had like a
do anything.
northern accent.
Don't
when I
worry,
said that.
son.
Ask your
You'll
mother.
get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
Oh, that's ominous. Okay, so we're gonna go do whatever this is. We're gonna go to bed, I think. I know what happens. Like I said, I've played this game 1,000 times before. So sometimes I catch things that I'm like, oh wow, they really said that, and then this happens like 10 minutes later. Oh yeah, there's not nudity, but she is in her bra in some of these scenes. I didn't think about that. I mean, it's not bad or anything. It's not like Inquisition. In Inquisition, there's full on, like, I think there's like full frontal. Please don't ban me, Twitch. This is my first stream. I think she literally has her armor on in the next scene after this.
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
I do have this set for not kids. This is not a PG-13 stream. Oh no, she doesn't. She has the flattest booty. Tab S. I literally forgot how to get into my inventory for a second. Some of this is frustrating. Okay. So like, I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just like, I can click on the hotbar and do something. So I just literally just right click and then she fights them herself. I'm gonna like switch to the dog and do the same thing, which I don't normally play as Aaron. I'm really weird when I play games like this. I loot as like people are dying, like as my team is killing people, I'm running around looting the bodies. I can't tell you why. It's because I'm scared that like I'm gonna go into a cutscene and I won't be able to get the loot. Because that does happen sometimes.
I would like a trip. You adore as you desire. I don't even have any healing potions. Look, do I have healing potions or do I just not have them in my hotbar? I do have healing potions, so I'm gonna drag those down here. And see, cutscene. Couldn't loot.
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I think the food is finally actually on the way. They gave him the wrong food, so he had to go back. That's why it took so long. So I think it's finally on the way this time. I know you guys don't really care, but I am very hungry. It's like 2 in the morning where I am. Yes, I need some.
Oh dear, that can't all be your blood. We have bandages here. I'll get them. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us?
I don't know why they would attack us. For anyone who wasn't here earlier, who wasn't paying attention, doesn't know the game, Howe is Arl Rendon Howe? And he is actually an ally of my father's from like an older war, like a previous war. My father's being my character, not like my father. And he ordered his troops to attack our castle.
He never came to bed.
Bastard. Maybe he stayed up with Howe?
We must find him.
Sounds like the battle is... Oh yeah.
And trust his mercy.
This is really sad.
What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first?
This next scene
check on
is
them quickly.
really sad.
Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
fair warning, honestly, turn away, because this can be really sad. It's cartoon. Like, it's not a great quality image, but it still has connotations. It's very sad. I forgot how sad this game is.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Those eyes are still open. That's scary. Don't look, Mother.
Oh, I'll look. I'll remember this day when Hal dies screaming like the dog he is. Oh, poor fucker.
Feisty.
Let's go. I don't want to see this.
Food is finally on the way. So they straight up, like, killed my sister-in-law, I guess? Because I think she was married to Fergus. Straight up killed my sister-in-law. And then... my nephew. Why are they all going after me? Why am I stunned? Hold on. You are not the main character, sir. Oh, that's what that is. Why am I not hitting you? I'm perfectly close. I keep missing.
How dare you come here?
What's this?
Come and face me if you dare. We have won this battle, but we cannot waste more time.
Oh, jeez. I keep trying to do, like... I keep trying to use controls from the second game. Because that's the one I was playing on my own. That's upsetting. I wish I had other people to play with. I hopefully someday
Hal's men must be everywhere.
I'll make friends with other streamers, or my friends will start streaming.
My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Hold on, I think my food is here. It is going to be here soon. Pause the stream. We're gonna get to look at my character's pretty face while she talks to her mother and I go outside to get my food. I'm not gonna eat on stream. I promise. One moment. Okay, I have returned. Always tip your DoorDash driver, guys. They they are like the only thing keeping our country running at the moment. Burger. I'm gonna let that set for a second. What if Father isn't there? I don't even know what's going on.
We haven't much
time. It's so cold outside.
If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants.
The driver did just like I went outside to stand on my porch because I saw him, you know, and I wore a mask and everything. But I went outside and I don't think he could see me or the house number, so he just drove off, and then like stopped at the house beside me, and then he realized like, oh, it's that girl standing over there. But I want him
then
dead.
Survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Hiccups. So I'm gonna at least try and get through to the gate.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
That's fair. You should run. You might die. Save yourself.
Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
One thing that's upsetting is they have Mabari in Inquisition. Not really. Kind of. Warhounds. But you can't like have one as a companion, which is upsetting. Because I think every game should be able to have dogs. As much as I love the characters, of Dragon Age, nothing can beat a good Puppo. Fight matricide. I'm not even clicking. I'm not even clicking. I'm clicking once, and then she's. I don't want to say kicking butt because she's kind of struggling. I'm doing that thing. I'm doing the thing where I move all my fingers fighting. She needs a potion. Poultice, I'm sorry. What's the difference between a potion and a poultice? Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's not my body. Whoops. I should have put this stream and played on easy. My character can't move because she's stunned from so far away. Okay, so I think right in here, after I kill this guy, yes, right in here is next scene, and I have to fight in it. My character is about to die, and my food is here. So I think this is a good time to end the stream. You guys get to see me end it because I haven't quite figured out how to end it without showing you guys my computer screen. Exit. I think it sends me to the main menu. So you guys get to watch me quit. Thank you all so much for watching this first stream of mine. I am Raven. This is me signing off. This is Trippy. Hopefully I can figure out how to not do this every time. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.